What is going on, guys? Sid here with another installment of Nostalgia Blast. And guys, even though it is spooky season and we are literally hours away from Halloween, guys, I kind of wanted to try out, take everything down a notch in terms of like competitive play on my channel, and I wanted to take it down a notch, and I wanted to jump into the Tekken 7 bowling mode. Now, guys, I know I'm a generation behind, and this is a Nostalgia Blast video, right? Technically, right? But guys, I literally saw the add-on, like the DLC for it, and I got some free time this morning. And guys, the first thing I did, I literally just purchased the DLC. Guys, it was like $7. So $7 plus tax. And yeah, guys, I have not played Tekken Bowling since Tekken Tag Tournament days on the PlayStation 2. So guys, I chose Kazuya, right? Because how much more boss of an aesthetic could this be, right? Just doing bowling in a suit, right? So that was why I opted for Kazuya here, and I chose the Heihachi pins, right? I think they're a little harder to knock down, right? Because I briefly tested out this mode, like I played like 2 rounds with like Horang just to get a hang of the physics and the dynamics. It was good, right? So, guys, literally, we are like I'm like 15 minutes into the game, right? And yeah, we're using Kazuya, and guys, check it out, right? It's like I never left. It's like I never left in terms of like Tekken bowling. But guys, I'm still not, I'm not bowling a perfect game, right? But I did sort of get the physics down. This is literally my first hour of playing, right? The Tekken bowling mode, right? I think it has a specific name, but I didn't pay attention to the name, so I'm actually gonna pull that up really quickly, right? Bowling. Ultimate Tekken Bowling. That's what it's called on Tekken 7. Yeah, I knew there was like an ultimate slip in there somewhere, right? So Tekken 7 Ultimate Bowling, right? So guys, I'm a huge, like, I'm not joking with you. Like, when my knee had blown, right? I had actually went out with some of my cousins and my my little sister, right? And we went bowling one time, and then my technique was still there when I was bowling. I was still like recovering from surgery, right? And it was like a couple years ago, right? And they were like surprised. They're like, "You bowl too?" Right? So the technique was there, but obviously I didn't have any power in my right foot, my right leg, still, right? Like the movement and everything, like the inner muscles, right, weren't as strong as they used to be back then, right? So guys, I'm fully healed up now, right? So I am trying my best to like recover some of my physical my physical abilities, right? Because they've diminished a lot, and that's why you haven't seen me on the channel, right? Outside of other things, right? But yeah, literally today, guys, like I prepped for the house over the weekend, right? I did like the final preps for Halloween, right? And guys, the house looks amazing, right? In New York, you have limited space, right? So yeah, but everywhere is like fully decorated, and I went all out, right? So I'm having a blast. I'm like prepped for Halloween. I'm Billy this year, right? From Hocus Pocus, right? So that costume cost me like $200 plus, right? So and then the decorations alone were like another, like, the decorations were a lot this year too. But my family loved it, right? So over the weekend, right? So we had like our first little taste of it. So yeah, like no complaints on this end when it comes to my immediate family, right? We did this morning was a little hectic, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys, right? I really needed to get this video out to you guys just to check in on everybody in the community, hoping everyone is having a decent enough, like, we're making the best of like really, really bad like environments at the current moment in time, but we're all powering through, right? We all, like, it's something that, it takes a little while to learn, right? That there's always going to be something. There's always, I don't want to speak in like dramatic, like overly like complicated speech. I just want to like there's always going to be something that you're going through, right? Or that the world is going through, and if it's in your power to power through it, that's all you can do, right? If it's out of your control and all you can do is power through it, right? So
frame 8.
I swear to you guys, I am relaxed to the core playing Tekken Bowling, right? It's really chilling me out. right? It doesn't sound like it, but guys, I still can't bowl like 3 strikes in a row right now. It's annoying the hell out of me, right? I always get up to the second strike, right? I really want to work on this again, right? Because it's been so long since I played bowling. Like the bowling mode in Tekken, and the bowling mode in Tekken is so good. It's so fun. Like I actually kind of want to play it with like a friend or something, right? Like with like a family member or something, right? Like the old school days for me, right? When you would just have like your gaming parties at home. Right, but everyone's all grown up on my end, right? I'm all grown up too, right? But oh man, this takes me back, and I hope it takes you guys back too. Like if you guys are older and I'm like in the millennial crowd, right? Maybe you guys remember Tekken Bowling, right? Maybe you guys remember Tekken Tag Tournament and all of those games, right? And like I told you, like on this channel, like I was late to the Tekken 7 ball, right? Because I was in like the FIFA EAFC modes for like how many freaking years, right? In the gaming realm, right? So now that we've been trying out different games, we've been trying out stuff for spooky season specials, trying out stuff for Nostalgia Blast episodes, trying out stuff for any and every other like game that we've tried out, just to show you guys some range, right? What better way to unwind than with freaking bowling, right? Bowling is so chill. For me, it's like my comfort sport. Right? If that makes sense. Like how you have a comfort food, like bowling is kind of like a comfort sport for me, right? Outside of the ultra hyper competitive, like physically taxing sports and martial arts and whatever, and you know, anything that requires laborious activities, like bowling has its own techniques as well, right? And that's why I call it my comfort sport, right? And yeah, I'm so overdue. Guys, I am so overdue to actually do this again in real life, right? So I think if like the year is taken like for me, right? I've got a couple of like more serious things to take care of behind the scenes with my family, right? So right now it's a little difficult, but as soon as like the coast is clear, I'm taking them all bowling. Like I'm not joking, I'm taking them all bowling. Right, because this is just so much fun, right? Like I'm playing it right now, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to play it again. I want to like bowl like a perfect score, right? Like but it's so cool. Like I'm playing with Kazuya, and I kind of screwed up right here. But guys, that'll be the end of the video. Peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours. This has been Sid with an episode of Nostalgia Blast, day before Halloween. Cheers. Peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours again. Bye.